Fajn. Máme náklaďák plný výbušnin, který se musí dostat ke kamenolomu v jednom kuse. Tahle cesta je dobře hlídaná. A až dorazíme, budou nás čekat další rudí. Musíme vyčistit cestu a ten náklaďák ochránit.
Musím se někam schovat.
Welcome back to the last train home. We're somewhere deep in Siberia. We've been asked by the locals to help them transport some explosives to their quarry. Apparently they own the quarry, but the Reds moved in. So we have quite a large team because I'm not sure what to expect. We have to defend a truck.
Cesta je volná. Razíme vpřed.
Poslouchám. Ano, pane. Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane?
We can see the objective. It is across infested territory.
Rozumím.
I said in the last video I wasn't sure why we were helping these guys. We've been nothing but let down by all the promises that were made to us across our entire journey. Captain Langer himself is getting a bit tired of all the running around. That bayonet charge did not work.
Čekám na rozkazy. Měl jsi zůstat doma, kluku.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
We have managed to upgrade all of our weapons to Class 2 and Class 3 weapons, depending on availability. So our machine gunners are very potent at the moment. We'll capture this outpost and see what we have to face to get through this town. We've got a patrol at the foot of the hill. Quite a large town. We have an excess of artillery shells, so we can use that support whenever we need it. Looks like there's a reply coming to take the outpost back, but they're about to meet our twin machine gunners. Quite a substantial upgrade in rounds per minute. I think the level 1 is 300 rounds a minute. We're currently rocking 450. There's a lot of guys coming. They saw us through a gap in the fence. They look to be local militia, so we have set up the other machine gun on the other side. We're rocking 3 on this mission. Let's throw a grenade down there and say hello. Stepan is one of the new legionaries that we found in the last mission. We brought, I believe, 8 or 9 new faces on board. But one of our legionaries also contracted tuberculosis. So we've tried to minimize any effect that will have on the campaign. We let him stay with us. Penetrating deep into the town. The female rifleman that we have with us now is one of the new faces. She's actually a max rank scout. But I've chosen to run her as a rifleman to support our scout team. So while hidden, both our scout and this rifleman can run at full speed. Very useful perk. We've got a truck here that we can use. Get the medic in to grab the truck. We'll move our objective truck up towards where our machine gun emplacement is.
Jsem připravena. Dobře, jdu tam.
We'll move the new truck out to meet that one. If anything, it'll give us a way to get out of the mission quickly.
Za republiku! Postaram se o to, pane.
That guy just got ganked by a team of 5.
Já to vypáčím. Nepřítel. Ano.
Couple more faces here. We are running critically low on metal, so that is our primary objective. We want to find as much metal as possible.
Povídejte.
Things are starting to get really cold and the insulation is not enough. So we need to upgrade every car to have the best level stoves ASAP.
Rozumím.
Alright, we've got the convoy underway.
Som tu!
Dobře, dobře.
Ano?
There's a machine gunner here dug in, so we need to charge him.
Predo mnou sa neschová.
Připravena.
Wow, new rifleman has taken a lot of damage.
Ano, pane.
She is a scout, so she doesn't have a lot of health.
Tak to musí být.
And the goal is to level her up in rifleman
Připravený!
so that she can be a capable spotter for the scout team.
Tak sa pozrieme, čo tam je.
Vaše rozkazy? Presúvam sa. Vidím nepriateľa.
The cross-class feature is very interesting. You can build the soldiers however you like, based on their
Ide
skills.
sa na to? Áno. Počúvam.
So for most of the campaign we ran with riflemen armed with a grenade,
Připraven, pane.
but I feel like there are a lot more options. We also had a rifleman that was cross-class with medic, and that was Betty, but she's left at the train.
Hledám kryt. Ideme!
Počúvam. Mám ho na muži.
Pripravený! Áno, pane.
We've probably used way too many troops, just how capable these guys are.
Rozumiem.
We have so many faces on board now, though, I feel like it's a waste of them to leave them back at the train, so everyone can have a go. We'll blow these guys up. There's a sniper there.
Čekám na rozkazy.
Predo mnou sa neschováš.
Vaše rozkazy?
Obliterating
Kryjem sa.
the entire squad.
Pozriem sa.
I think that brings our ammo count to about 11 on board the train, so we have more than enough.
Povídejte. Rozumím.
Head the trucks down to the next crossroads.
Jako by
There's
se
more
stalo.
metal here that we need.
Vaše rozkazy?
Už idem.
This breakaway team's making their way up towards the quarry now.
Som tu.
2 machine gunners that we need to take down first. It does look like it could be well defended, this quarry.
Predo mnou sa neschováš.
Podľa rozkazu!
Poslouchám.
Looks to be a singular entrance.
Som tu! Hľadám kryt.
Hide up here.
Skryjem sa.
Čekám na rozkaz.
Ideme!
Pripravený.
Stoj na mieste! Počúvam. Jasná vec.
There's a bridge across that we can come up the other side with the convoy.
Skryjem sa.
Poslouchám, pane.
Oh, we've come up behind a machine gun nest, so that was a pretty good idea to come that way.
Áno. Sudá. Stoj na mieste.
Can we get to the machine gun before they do?
Predo mnou sa neschováš.
Rozumiem.
Get on it! Hello.
Připraven, pane.
Good job, Dominique.
Jasná věc.
We used that little tactic in the last mission. Just run in and steal their stuff and use it against them.
Připraven. Jako by se stalo. Ano?
Jasná věc. Připraven.
I do wonder if you can turn up the difficulty so that it reduces the time it takes for them to react. Be interesting to play a
Už jdu.
campaign where they react instantly to being seen.
Poslouchám.
Povídejte.
Right, form the team up, jump in the truck, we can head up towards the entrance of the quarry,
Zde.
cross that bridge.
Postarám se o to.
There is another machine gun up on that platform.
Ano, pane.
Can we get down into that gully? I don't think we can.
Rozumím.
I think we have to go through the entrance.
Hned tam budu.
Can't go underneath the bridge? No.
Už jdu.
Try go down the bank here? Nope. So I have to be careful that someone doesn't jump on that.
Už jdu.
Looks like we've got a defensive post overlooking that entrance. Let's throw a grenade over. Stepan has an excellent range on his grenade. Throw that now.
Chytej! Jde se na to. Jak to mám udělat?
Well done. Should be safe to bring the trucks up now. Everyone left in the village is on the truck.
Ano. Hledám kryt.
Let's try and make our way in without being spotted. Clear the quarry. The explosive truck's here, and so is the infantry truck.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Alright, everyone off.
Ano?
Zima blízko.
Připraven. Poslouchám.
Right, we can make our way up the platform onto the main overlook. Seems to be very empty here.
Ano, pane. Jasná věc. Podívám se.
That's very odd. Okay, we'll bring up the truck.
Připravenější už nebudu. Zaujímám pozici. Vidím nepřítele.
There's an enemy.
Ano.
Zima blízko.
Rozkazy, pane? Už jdu.
Can we go up there? No, we can't.
Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane?
Heaps of metal, we
Jako by
need
se
that.
stalo.
Very important. We could also go and take this machine gun nest to have a lot of cover over the bridge. Looks like there's one guy in the quarry.
Ano?
The briefing suggested it would be swarming with Reds.
Hledám kryt.
But I have learned throughout this game that you just don't trust anything anyone tells you.
Tohle bude bolet. Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Taká Maroka.
We just need to get home.
Poslouchám, pane. Připraven. Jdu do krytu.
Vypadá to, že jsme v suchu.
Rozkládám.
Pane? Hledám.
So there are still enemies. No doubt they are up there.
Rozkládám.
Let's set up a fire position.
Надо работать.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici.
I think we have to clear it before it will complete the main objective.
Dle rozkazu.
Nepřítel.
Okay, so there's been
Rozumím.
three guys in here.
Ano.
Připravenější už nebudu. Snad to bude stát za to.
Vidím
Poslouchám.
nepřítele.
Už jdu. Ano, pane. Vypadá to. Snad to bude stát za to.
We recently upgraded the damage that our rifles do as well in the workshop.
Rudí se určitě pokusí kamenolom opět obsadit.
Okay.
Musíme připravit obranu.
Poslouchám.
So it looks like we are secure from the north. I think we just have to defend.
Rudí se určitě
The
pokusí
main
kamenolom
entrance.
opět obsadit.
There
Musíme
is a
připravit
gate there.
obranu.
We've got explosives.
Čekám na rozkazy. Už jdu. Tak já to vypáčím.
We have 1 minute to make steps to destroy the bridge.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Našla jsem výbušniny.
And it's the bridge that I was trying to get under before. So we come down this platform here.
Poslouchám, pane.
And so I'm assuming if we blow the bridge,
Ano.
they'll only come up the bush track that our scout team came up. So we'll set up a fire position here. There's lots of cover.
Jdu do krytu.
Or we could funnel them all to one position.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Set those charges.
Výbušniny jsou připravené.
Right, that's
Připraven,
done.
pane.
And we can blow them at any time, but we need to have a troop there to do it.
Poslouchám, pane.
So Peto can stay there.
Čekám na rozkazy. Postarám se o to.
I think we might set up a defensive position outside the quarry,
Poslouchám, pane.
just to assist that machine gun nest.
Hledám kryt.
Have a machine gunner there overlooking the entrance. Maybe two.
Sú tu.
Here they come.
Pripravte sa, čaká nás tvrdý boj. Červení proti nám poslali tank. Musíme ho zničiť skôr, než nám stihne uškodiť.
I know how to solve that issue.
Rozkládám.
Very easily. Lead it well. And that's how you deal with a tank. The artillery car seems to be making things very trivial. Just keep it stocked and crewed. Is that it? They're not even in a hurry. Wait, we've got more. Coming up the main entrance. We need to jump the sandbags, get on the other cover.
Červení sa k nám blížia z východu. Určite nemajú v pláne nič dobrého.
Okay, so they're coming up that side path towards that gate. They're going to blow the gate. Need to dig this guy out. He's done for. And we'll send a troop up here to react to that. We'll send a machine gunner over.
Ano. Hledám kryt.
We've got enough cover there to set him up in a perfect fire position overlooking that explosive.
Tohle místo bude stačit.
Připraven, pane.
Čas se přesunout.
Too many.
Ano?
Those are our new automatic rifles that you saw.
Rozumím.
3-shot burst.
Pane?
Grenade. We need to get out of there.
Pane? Už jdu. Zaujímám pozici.
Right, get back into cover.
To vyšlo. Hledám kryt. Připraven.
Ano.
Run up behind him and stab him.
Jsem připravena.
Medic, you need to head down and be useful. Going to get ready to blow that bridge once the infantry cross it.
Čas se přesunout. Prozatím asi dobrý.
Připraven. Jsem na cestě.
Looks like that side might be
Poslouchám.
secure now, but we'll leave the machine gunner here.
Tohle místo bude stačit.
Poslouchám.
Right.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Alright, mate, you're on the plunger. These guys are in no hurry to go to battle.
Připravenější už nebudu.
We'll get him off the machine gun so that he doesn't actually shoot at them.
Ano. Postarám se o...
Here they come.
To je ale ohňostroj.
A je to. Kamenolom je v bezpečí.
Alright, the quarry
Nákladňák
is safe.
dorazil a rudí dostali pořádnou ránu. Můžeme to prohlásit za úspěch a vyrazit.
Alright, everyone needs to form up. We're going to grab our truck and make our way to the exit.
Vaše rozkazy?
Poslouchám.
A little bit of a drive, so lucky we brought the
Rozkazy,
truck.
pane?
They can wait outside the quarry.
Jsem na cestě.
Vaše plány, pane?
Get everyone in board.
Ano.
Not a very useful class, the medic. Boys and girls making their way to the exit. Another mission complete. We wanted to be heroes, so we considered a plea for help from a local group of women. Who's going to get the medals? Robbers to level him up, Alfred. And... yeah, we're just going for the level up, so not really basing it on their skill anymore. Lots of supplies. We managed to pick up 220 metal. Smoke from the burning tank rises into the sky. Your soldiers don't have to wait long for the resistance leaders to arrive. She comes with 5 more trucks filled with quarry workers, most of them women. I can honestly say you did a good job, thank you. I don't think we could have survived much longer. I guess you're waiting here for me to give you your favorite toys. Come with me. She leads you to one of the sheds and where she opens it, and neatly organized weapons, grenades and artillery shells and first aid kits are on display. We've been given new rifles, tier 3 rifles, a tier 3 sniper rifle, 8 artillery shells and heaps of stuff. Excellent. With winter here and it being -2 during the day, we need to get the stoves built. The kitchen car, workshop, infantry 4, infantry 3, infantry 2. It's going to take a few hours for this to be finished, so we've got teams out doing some work. All those stoves are just completed. In the nick of time, the temperatures dropped to -3, so let's turn on all the stoves. Get some heating into the cars. I may consider not running shifts at night in the workshop, just to save on fuel, but we'll see how effective this is. We need to upgrade the artillery car with insulation. Alright, everything's completed. 10 o'clock at night, making our way just after 10:30. Not running shifts. How much does an advanced stove cost? 50 steel, so we could buy 1. And then an improved chimney reduces fuel cost. It's going to cost us a lot of steel to upgrade all of the cars with that feature. Roman, he had tuberculosis, but he's starting to recover. I may have to consider more beds. I'm worried about illness. People keep falling sick. Or maybe more doctors just to make them faster at in and out of the hospital bed. We'll go with an extra cutting table for the kitchen. Get more on the soup. And we need to upgrade the living quality of the final car. The temperature's rising again now that the sun is starting to come up. And all of those upgrades should be finished relatively soon. Lookouts report an aircraft. Here it comes. But it's just reporting our position this time, luckily. Let's get ready. As I mentioned, people keep falling ill despite me giving them cold weather gear and supplies, and I am wondering if this is because I let Roman stay on board with tuberculosis. Start the mission. Making sure the artillery car is loaded and crewed first. And make sure there's some upgrades happening while we're working on the mission. Your train proceeds towards Irkutsk beneath a leaden sky. The city is divided not just by civil war, but by 2 great rivers. Some of your soldiers are already on edge. They are anxious, most likely about meeting the supply train. You and your advisor are inspecting the stores and he gives you a sullen nod. I apologize, Major, I've been distracted. Irkutsk, you know, I spent some time here. Your advisor coughs and shakes his head as if dismissing a distant recollection. Lots of memories. Still, I digress. I had no intention of neglecting my duty. The Red Army has a strong presence in the city. They're gathering support. Although no fighting is going on with the Whites, at least not yet. As for the supply train, it should be waiting for us. I would recommend we send a squad to secure the station. I don't expect the provisional government will negotiate a safe passage for us. Oh, we're just about to start the mission and someone's thrown a firebomb at the infantry car. Luckily, we have some metal plating there to lower any damage to crew. We have an excess of grenades, so I thought I would bring 3 grenadiers this time. It is city fighting. I want to try and make some use of those, making sure everyone's got their upgraded weaponry. We're going to run two recon with our lovely new rifleman, who is an expert recon herself. So the 3 of them should be able to run around the city very fast.
Legionáři, vítejte v Irkutsku.
Pokud jste tady kvůli tomu zásobovacímu vlaku, měli byste vědět, že vůbec nedorazil.
Co tím myslíte? Vždyť to bylo dohodnuté. Naši vojáci mají hlad a...
Kapitane, já nevím. Měli jsme plné ruce práce, abychom udrželi kontrolu nad městem. Řada mých vojáků zemřela.
To mě mrzí. Informace od naší prozatímní vlády jsou nejspíš zastaralé.
Rudiny vyrbovali spoustu sympatizantů ve městě a zaútočili na nás neskutečnou silou. Naše jednotka ustoupila na tuto stranu mostu, aby bránila nádraží. Ale my jsme pod velmi silným tlakem. Jestli Rudí obsadí most, je všechno ztraceno. Moji muži, tohle nádraží, váš vlak, všechno.
Takže vám pomůžeme a postaráme se, aby se to nestalo.
Surprise, surprise, the supply train's not here and the Whites want us to help them. Looks like they are fighting a losing battle.
Poslouchám.
Under fire from artillery?
Nedokážou ustát ten nápor. Majore, jestli Rudí obsadí most a dostanou se k nádraží, náš vlak a všechno na něm bude ve smrtelném nebezpečí.
Oh, now we need to defend this bridge or our train is in trouble. Call in some artillery support. Wait for them to stack up.
Pane,
Just to give us a chance to set up a defense. There's a lot of guys there.
Vaše plány, pane?
Set up the machine guns. Set up the kill zone.
tohle místo bude stačit.
Som tu.
We'll get both of them to do it. This should just cleanse the area.
Rozkladám.
If they're given enough time to set up, we should be fine.
Už jdu.
Get into this heavy cover with a machine gun down low.
Poslouchám, pane.
This snow is giving me a bit of blindness.
Moudrá volba. Už jdu.
Right, the zone's set up.
Vy legionáři bojujete dobře. Doufám, že se nikdy neocitneme proti sobě.
Kapitáne Belové, přišli jsme kvůli zásobovacímu vlaku, který slíbili vaši vůdci. Co se stalo?
Běžte do města
We have
a
to
najděte
try and cross that
ostatní
bridge, do
lodky
we?
Pil armády.
Jasná věc.
Nebo to, co z nich zbylo. Možná budu o tom zásobovacím vlaku vědět.
Do města musíme tak jako tak. Zásoby nám už stejně docházejí.
Čekám na rozkazy.
Alright, let's get across the bridge really quickly before they get a chance to recover.
Što je to bylo?
Charge him up.
Růžě k boju.
Got enough troops to be aggressive. There's someone down in the trenches here.
Připravena.
Clear the trenches.
Rozkazy, pane.
Shoot the closest one.
Ano. Už jdu.
We have another contact here. He's not watching. He's shooting at someone else.
Přítel.
Take him out. Oh, that didn't work. But the automatic did.
Vaše rozkazy. Hledám kryt.
There's a white infantry soldier here.
Děkuju. Myslel jsem, že už to mám spočítané. Půjdu s vámi.
Podívám se.
He's joining our ranks.
Ano.
Grenadiers are lagging behind. We have some metal here in the... We definitely need metal. We're going to have to upgrade our stoves ASAP. So we've got 2 caches to collect.
Poslouchám.
60 metal, that's 1 advanced stove.
Pane,
Plus some change.
jsem na cestě.
Nearly 3. There's a lone soldier here in the yard. Take him out.
Do posledního dechu. Co se děje?
We've been spotted from behind. Just keep running.
Poslouchám, pane.
Actually, there's a lot of cover there. Just set up to fight them.
Vidím nepřítele. Oruží boju.
Oh, it's bringing all the boys to the yard. We have a lot of firepower now.
Vaše rozkazy,
Grenades.
pane. Už
Get the
jdu.
heck out of there. Was very lucky.
Rozkazy?
Our medic took some damage.
Za domov a svobodu! Jako by se stalo. Rozumím.
Very keen to fight.
Rozkazy?
We left some metal behind. That means we have
Rozkazy, pane.
more than enough for 3 stoves.
Poslouchám.
Got 1 soldier here.
Jdu do krytu.
Form up again.
Смотрите, legioniery.
Pane,
Pozice je zajištěná, pane.
Ano, pane.
I think we were supposed to be sneaky, I'm not sure.
Jdu na
But who
pozici.
cares? Go loud.
Připraven.
Vidím nepřítele.
Dle
We
rozkazu.
pride ourselves on our healthcare, so anyone that takes wounds will be promptly taken care of.
Počúvam. Presúvam sa.
Připraven.
Кто здесь? Покажись.
Predo mnou sa neschováš.
Pripravený!
Pokoj. Zatiaľ.
Nepriateľ!
Looks like we have more combat here. We're about to lose a friendly if we don't hurry.
Ano?
Áno.
Pane,
Need a sniper to take care of that last guy.
poslouchám! Mám ho na mušce.
Nikdo se vás o
Okay.
pomoc neprosil.
2 more
Zvládali
soldiers, but
jsme
they're
to
in
sami.
bad
Ale než
shape.
se dostaneme z města, asi tady velíte vy.
Jsem připravena.
Let's get some healing onto
Je
them.
to jen škrábnutí.
Maybe they'll stay with us after the fight. Who knows?
Povídejte. Ano.
Ano. Ano.
13 strong squad. More metal.
Ano?
This is good. We've got enough. Sorry, now we've got enough for 3 advanced stoves. They are 50 each.
Připraven, pane. Schovám se.
Vidím
Hledám
nepřítele.
This
kryt.
guy's being held at gunpoint.
Ano? Mně se neschováš.
Myslím,
Rozkazy?
že to byl
Do posledního dechu.
nepřítel.
Připravena.
Za legii!
Jako by se stalo.
My rifleman stopped for some reason. Done.
Přežilo jich tak málo. Rudých tady musí být mnohem víc, než jsme si mysleli.
Přidala se k ním spousta místních. Než jsme na tu hrozbu přišli, bylo příliš pozdě.
Víte, co se stalo tomu zásobovacímu vlaku?
Zásobovacímu vlaku? Ne, pane. Zbraně a munici jsme hromadili na náměstí. Pokud kolem náměstí postavíte obranné pozice, možná bude mít konvoj šanci. Když jsme ustupovali, nejspíš jsme tam nechali nějaké to dělo nebo těžký kulomet. Jestli tam pořád jsou, použijte je.
Dělo? Tak to beriem.
Nuže dobrá, došli jsme až sem. Můžeme si aspoň vzít munici, kterou jsme spotřebovali.
Kapitán Belov se o zásoby určitě rád podělí. Vděčíme vám za život.
We have to defend that square. There is an anti-tank cannon. Quickly
Seberu
grab
všechno,
all the
co najdu.
supplies around. We've
Ano,
got 2 lines of attack coming down those roads
To by šlo.
and through that yard that we're currently in. So let's set up a fire position across the
Rozkazy,
road.
pane? Hledám kryt.
And with an anti-tank cannon there, I've got to assume that a tank is going to come.
Kto vyhadzuje muníciu uprostred námestia?
Nějaký hrabivec, který vynechal školení o bezpečnosti a chce šílenou smrt?
So let's use the white soldiers as our front line.
Jdu do krytu.
Připraven.
There seems to be no timer.
Ano.
Put the medic on the machine gun to make her
Poslouchám.
useful in the fight. But use up the medical supplies first.
Co se děje? Zaujímám pozici.
Get the white
Nic
soldiers
nemám.
in the trenches,
Rozkazy?
or on the gun even.
Jde se na to. Jdu do krytu.
Put my grenadier on the front line so he can stop
Vaše
anyone getting
rozkazy,
dug in.
pane? Jdu
The
do
machine gunner
krytu.
on this side to cover that
Čekám.
flank.
Vaše plány, pane?
Zaujímám pozici.
I'll
Připraven.
use the white soldier to man that machine gun.
Rozkládám.
Just in case we have to
Poslouchám, pane.
run.
Jdu
I
do
don't want
krytu.
my own troops to be too tied up.
Zaujímám
Set up a
pozici.
machine gun nest next to the anti-tank gun.
poslouchám. Schovám se.
Have a grenadier at the
Ano.
front in every trench.
Hľadám kryt.
That way, anyone that gets into cover, we can dig them out with a grenade. We've got 4 left.
Připraven.
2 snipers. What
To by
will I
šlo.
do with you? You can loot the
Podívám
plaza.
se. Ano.
Here come some allied trucks.
Skryjem sa.
And here come the enemy.
Připraven. Rozkládám.
Get one sniper up to the front.
Vidím nepřítele.
Legionarži, nakladáky
Okay.
jsou tady a my jsme připraveni nakládat. Kryjte nás.
Jsem na cestě.
Those guys are loading the trucks. We have to defend them for 2.5 minutes.
Jdu do krytu.
I think we need to set up a death zone.
Připraven.
Oh, I could use landmines. I haven't used those yet.
Poslouchám, pane.
Vaše rozkazy.
Let's just wait and see how it plays out.
Granát.
Grenade out. Cover is not destructible, unfortunately.
Rozkazy?
Not with a frag grenade. We have a lot of ammunition, so I'm not too concerned.
Rozkladám.
Right, set up the death zone. Let's think about setting up some landmines. Maybe.
Pane? Tohle místo bude stačit.
Enemy vehicles should be taken care of fairly quickly with our really good machine gun.
Další už nevidím.
Death zone up, looking into that little yard. Stop them from taking cover.
Připraven. Ano?
Nepřítel.
Oružje k boju.
Смотрите, vidím nepřítele.
Sniper picking off anyone that's not in cover.
Ano?
Do posledního.
We'll dig him out with a bayonet.
Vidím vozidlo. Už jdu.
Oh, just making absolute mincemeat of these guys down that main road.
Jde se na to.
Sniper machine gun combo. There's a tank there. Let's throw the grenade.
Rozhodně ne.
It came down the side without the anti-tank gun.
Jdu na pozici. Rozumím.
10 seconds. Let's throw a grenade over the building.
Měním pozici.
Done for.
Dokončili jsme nakládko zásob. Nakladáky už odjíždějí.
Udržíme tuhle pozici a zajistíme evakuaci.
The anti-tank gun saw no action. Maybe we should think about what's going to happen next. Let's put down some landmines. Should I have gone with the trucks? I'm not sure. It says more attacks are coming, so let's put down a landmine here in case something comes down this road. Off map, where the anti-tank gun is pointed currently.
Dle rozkazu. Už jdu.
Put one here too, in case anyone spawns on the map from that road.
Povídejte.
Víc nemám.
Alright, the mines are down, everyone's up. I think the trucks are okay.
Rozumím.
No more enemy attacks have come.
Ustupte přes most dřív, než se rudí vrhnou na naše pozice.
Ne, město zaplavili rudi a všichni jsou na cestě sem. Mají tanky. Už nemůžeme čekat. Riskujeme všechno. Vyhoďte most do povětří. Vojne, Artyome.
Oni nás opustili. Už zase.
Nejdřív ten ztracený zásobovací vlak, teď most. Bylo to zařízené. Měli jsme dohodu. Já to nechápu.
Možná není všechno ztraceno. Jestli se dostaneme k molu, můžeme přeplout řeku pomocí přivozu a...
A na nádraží se setkáme s lidmi, kteří vyhodili do povětří most a nechali nás v obklíčení rudých tanků.
Alright, form everyone up, I'm worried.
Jsem si jistý, že pro kapitána Belova to nebylo snadné rozhodnutí. A pro jeho muže už vůbec.
What is that?
Ke svému vlaku se budete moct vrátit v míru. Prosím,
A heavy tank?
pospešme si k tomu přivozu.
80% chance to miss it.
Ano?
We're going to run from that.
Určitě ne.
We're leaving 2 behind on the anti-tank gun to see if they can fight it. We need to give them scout support so they can at least see the enemy.
Áno. Pozriem sa.
Oh, they're right next to the landmine.
Priateľ.
Anti-tank gun fragging the infantry instead of the tank. Oh, they just got obliterated. Run the soldiers away. I think the landmine detonated, but I can't be sure.
Presúvam sa.
Let's pick off the guys pursuing us.
Podľa rozkazu.
Right, we have to get down to the...
Áno, pane.
What is it? The southwestern corner of the map.
Áno. Áno, pane.
Trying to take all the quiet paths. I don't know if there is a bunch of guys in the
Už idem.
city yet or not. Or if they're just coming. Seems to be very quiet. Not sure why they blew the bridge. A lot of that
Skriem sa.
happening on every side.
Hľadám kryt.
Let's make our way along the riverbank. The ferry's not far away.
Vaše rozkazy?
First contact at the ferry.
Rozkazy, pane?
Recon team will take him down. We've got more. Take the grenadier.
Mně se neschováš,
Som tu!
kámo.
Move the rest of the team up for a fight.
Připraven! Připraven!
Alright, guess we can get on the ferry.
Rozkazy?
But I want to grab everything first. We've got a few supplies we missed in the yard here.
Jsme tu.
Fuel.
Vezměte všechny naše vojáky na přívoz, ať se
Fuel.
můžeme vrátit na nádraží. Uvidíme, co nám k tomu Belov řekne.
Běžte, rychle. Budeme vás kryt.
Presúvam sa.
Dlužíme vám to. Naši vůdci jsou možná zbabělci, ale my ne.
Pane?
Nepřítel.
Get into the ferry.
Som tu.
And our lovely grenadier is
Podľa
going to go
rozkazu.
searching.
Tak sa
Got
pozrieme,
a
čo
tank
tam
there.
je.
Can we kill it?
Hádžem granát.
Right, now they're
Ano.
attacking the ferry in force. I should... Whoa, that's a lot of guys. We're going to need some artillery support. The white soldiers we helped have volunteered to defend us while we cross the river, but we're kind of messing around a bit.
Pripravený. Áno, pane.
Fortunately, that soldier was killed before the artillery was hit. No friendly fire happened.
Som tu! Zaujímam pozíciu.
Right, that's into the mission, I think.
Pozriem sa.
Yep. Proceed to the
Presúvam
exit,
sa.
which is the ferry.
Jasná věc.
Got some metal. Actually, we need the metal. So we'll use someone faster. I think our grenadier managed to frag that
Na
tank.
pozícii. Vaše rozkazy? Podľa rozkazu.
All aboard the ferry.
Poslouchám. Ano, pane.
One left. I mean, there was enough room for all of us to cross. The whites asked us for help against overwhelming odds, and they left us for dead. And now we're going to have a meeting with Comrade Belov as to why he blew up the bridge. There we go. Random medals assorted. If you're enjoying the series so far, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because there are a few more stops on the last train home. Let's have a look what Belov has to say. The station at Irkutsk is secure. You and your advisor walk through the station as a group of your legionaries follow, giving a report. Langer is clearly displeased. Finally, he loses his temper and hollers at some passing white army. Never, you are mistaken. There was no artillery bombardment from our lines. Then who's responsible for the bridge? screams Langer. The white soldiers and your legionaries look exhausted, everyone's nerves are frayed, and an altercation will now almost certainly result in further bloodshed. Before they can reply, gunfire erupts in the distance and you all dive for cover. You hear laughter and a familiar voice. Korolev. I'm sorry that we cannot be more accommodating at this time, says Korolev. He who smiles, but his pained, vacant smile appears somewhat unhinged. You step forward and greet him, and he instantly dispels the escalating tension. Our soldiers report that your artillery fired on their position. What do you have to say? My friend, anything is possible, but rest assured, it wasn't us. Our generals believe there is only one Russia and there's no room for compromise. For them, the enemy is anyone who is not part of Russia, and you legionaries are not part of Russia. You want a new republic. That makes us enemies. Korolev smiles but doesn't respond because he doesn't really want to have to kill you. Dozens of soldiers drop their rifles and start moving packages of food and fuel and clothing. He takes you and your advisor aside and says, "No, I am not against you. You have helped us and many are grateful. As a proof of that, I will share our supplies with you, as compensation for the lost supply train. However, some say you are self-serving and that you only care about returning home. A few even believe you are the enemy." "Then why are you helping us?" says Langer. "Well, that would be the assumption that I'm helping you, although I will argue that there was little room for interpretation. Farewell, Major, and to you, Captain, I will pray for your homeward journey." Korolev returns to his men and your advisor says nothing. For a moment there is a sense of solidarity and of fellowship, every bit as encouraging as the shafts of sun. So before we leave, we need to fix up the damage that was done to the infantry car by the firebomb, and then start building up our stoves. I'm Commander Tyrael. This is the last train home. See you at the next station.